Selena's words, if you have a dream, don't let anyone take it away, and always believe that the impossible is always possible. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see from the title of this video and the intro, I'm going to be doing a get ready with me, doing a Selena inspired makeup tutorial. I cannot believe it's been 25 years since she has left this earth. I actually purchased this People magazine a few weeks ago, and I saw it at Target and I was like, I need this. Like, this is iconic. So I'm gonna be recreating a look similar to this one right here, because I do have a hat like this and I kind of wanted to do that look. Now, like I said, this is inspired in no way, shape, or form am I saying I'm Selena or I look like Selena. This is just something fun that could definitely get us in a fun zone and just out of like all the negativity that we may be facing. So I'm so excited. Let's go ahead and jump right into this video. So grab your makeup, grab your snacks, and let's have some fun. First things first, I do want to go ahead and take some of my moisturizer. I'm going to be using the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream, and I'm going to be applying this all over. The makeup that we're doing today is going to be a very simple makeup look, especially in the eyes. I feel like more so what she was about when it came to her makeup looks was definitely like the bold lip. So excited. Now, interesting fact, Selena passed away in 1995, March 1995, today, like 25 years ago. And I was born in 1995. And before I was born, my mom was obsessed with Selena. My dad and my mom actually went to one of her concerts, and they like sat in like the nosebleeds, and like they said it was like, even from the nosebleeds, it was a show. Like, it was amazing. So growing up, like, that's all I watched. And yes, I wasn't alive during the time that she was alive. Like, I was literally born months after, the same year. She's an icon, and she's somebody that, as especially like Mexicanos, we just, that's like our idol, our queen. Because this is a very simple eye look, I don't want to start off with the eyes. So I want to start off with foundation, and then we can move on to our other parts of the face. So I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer, and I'm going to be applying this in the areas where I need to, just warming it up with my fingers. I also do want to say that I'm really excited about the new Netflix series that they're doing on her. I know it's very like hit or miss. Some people are like yes, some people are like no. I think it'll be cool to kind of get a different perspective, and it's good to know that the people that are behind it are Selena's family. For the makeup base, I think I want to go ahead and use the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation Full Coverage Tinted Moisturizer, because this gives me a full coverage finish. And I feel like with Selena, she has like you can tell she has makeup, but it still looks healthy. Like, it almost looks like it's a powder foundation. So I want to use something along those lines. I don't want to use anything too heavy, because like I mentioned, I feel like her main emphasis was definitely the lips. And then we are going to be applying this with a new tool that I have, and I feel like what better video than to introduce this. This is the new Araceli Beauty Makeup Sponge. This is the Bella Sponge, and if you guys haven't heard of Araceli Beauty, you need to get on it. It is a Latina-owned brand, small business, and they are really doing the damn thing. I've shared with you guys that they have awesome palettes, like the Araceli Azteca palette, which we will be using today. It's just such a beautiful brand that really represents the culture. Like, I'm about to show you how cool this is. So you open it, and it literally has this like sarape type of packaging in here. It's so nice. So this is my first time using the sponge. It's supposed to be just a very super soft sponge that applies your foundation, concealer, and even powders. So I also like the fact that it says Araceli in there. I swear it's like the little details. I'm gonna go ahead and take the skin tint right there, and we're gonna begin just applying it all over the face. And I really love this skin tint because I feel like, yes, it's not a full coverage foundation, but it gives you full coverage results right away. I do have to say though, my favorite currently is the oil-free matte one. They do have the original one, which isn't matte. So for all those people that don't like a matte finish, that will definitely be for you. So there's kind of something for everybody. This sponge is really good. It's like super bouncy, but still sturdy. Another thing that I love about Selena look is her eyebrows. They're so bold, and they just remind me of like how I used to do my eyebrows when I was in high school. I used to have really thin brows, and I love that thin look. I would go to a nail salon near my house, and she would make them so thin. I'm gonna insert a picture of me with my brows, but they were like hella thin. And I love them. I was like, make them thinner. So I'm gonna try my best to recreate that because I feel like that's another part that really she nailed. And we are here to slay the game. I love this sponge. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to start the eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with a little bit of some eye base. We're not doing anything intense on the eyes because she really kept it very simple. So we're gonna be using the e.l.f. Eye Putty Primer. Little brush to apply it. And I'm really not applying a lot of it. Like I mentioned, I'm using this as opposed to like the P. Louise because the P. Louise is so pigmented that I don't want that. This isn't that type of look. So I'm just going in with this. And then here, oh, I want to mention something else. So lately, I don't know what, I think it's honestly a combination of my vitamins that I take for my hair growth and also the collagen that I take, but my lashes have been growing. I'm like, whoa, should I get a lash lift so that I can just wear my natural lashes and they can be thriving year round? Because they look good. Like, I'm really impressed. I take the Ollie Beauty vitamins. They're for like skin, hair, and nails, and they're amazing. And then I take the Vital Proteins Collagen, the dairy-free one. It's amazing. For the eyes, very simple. We're gonna be using another Araceli Beauty product. I mean, look at this packaging. I've talked about this before. This is the Azteca Eyes con Agave palette. And I mean, these colors, if they don't just scream like everyday to night looks, just a very glam look, this is exactly what we're going for. So I'm going to just be using this shade Cacao right here, and we're basically just going to be applying that on our crease to kind of create a little bit of some warmth. I feel like she barely wore any eyeshadow, so I just want to keep it really easy on the eyes. And then I'm going to go a little bit warmer on the edge. Okay, so I want to know what your favorite Selena song is. Mine is definitely Si Una Vez. I love that song. I also love Cumbia. I was actually working out to that this morning. And also La Carcacha. The first brush I used actually is a Smith 230 brush. I love this for the crease. I actually recently got these, they're really nice. And I'm gonna be using an Araceli blender brush. This is the Grande blender, and I'm just gonna make sure that I blend everything up because there's no harshness in her eye looks. So I just wanna keep it as like diffused as possible. Now we're gonna go in and do liner. So she definitely did have liner on. So I just wanna make sure that I do that correctly. So I'm gonna be taking another Araceli product. This is their liner, Ojos Perfectos liquid liner. And we're going to be just taking this all over and drawing a line. So she always had like her liner. So I'm gonna do a little tiny bit of a baby wing because in some looks she definitely had that wing. It wasn't dramatic whatsoever, it was just very tiny. Okay, so we have that on. I do want to put on some lashes because I feel like she did in a lot of these have like a very, very natural lash. It was definitely had some length. So I'm gonna try and use these. These are the LA Colors Laura lashes. They look like they're long, but like also kind of like wispy natural looking. These are like the most natural lashes I own, I know. Let's put the lash on. Okay, these are good. I was scared that they would be really, really like dramatic, but they're actually pretty wispy. They do have some length in there, but they're not so thick that they look very like structure, like falsies. Okay, we have lashes on. So now we're gonna be doing the brows. Okay, so I'm gonna look at this picture because I feel like I can really see her brows. I'm gonna try to do some glue action. We'll see how that goes. And it's purple, it's not even clear. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and line the brow. And further defining it. For the beginning part, I'm gonna use the Benefit Foolproof just to make it round because she didn't have boxy brows, she had round brows. like so. Now I'm gonna go in and just kind of clean them up a little bit more, taking my soft ochre. But you know what, one more thing. Yeah, okay, there we go. I think this is gonna make a difference. I'm telling you guys, this brow situation is not easy. Last year I really wanted to recreate like a full-blown Selena look, like with the purple outfit and everything. Like I was gonna get my high school, one of my high school's teachers, to see if she could do it for me, because she's amazing at like costume design, and I just never got around to it, so I didn't do it. But this year I can get my practice here, you know what I'm saying? But now we're gonna move on to concealer. So today for concealer, I definitely want full coverage because I don't know, I just feel like she has pretty full coverage under eye. You can definitely see that there's like foundation, and then this looks a little bit lighter than everything else. So she definitely is a full coverage concealer queen. But like I mentioned, I feel like she kept her eye makeup always very light, and then everything else was pretty skin-like, but definitely full coverage effect. So I'm just gonna go in and just slay. This is really nice. Who else is gonna watch Selena tonight, the movie? I feel like it's the perfect night, and I mean, the cool thing is that we don't really have anything to do, so you can have yourself a movie date night with your significant other, by yourself, with your family. Oh my god, the way that we went in with these brows, I have to clean them up a little bit more for sure. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead, and I do want to go in and kind of brighten up the face. When I was younger, I literally loved watching Selena perform all the time, because she really, like, I don't know, I just felt like I had somebody to identify myself with. She was a Mexican American. She was Mexican, but it was born in the USA, and you know, she always faced that challenge of like not being too Mexican and not being too American, and I just felt like I just clicked with that. Okay, so now we're gonna just kind of do some of the face. So this is the fun part. So now we're gonna go into my MAC Selena collection products. I'm gonna be using this one, which is the powdered blush in Tecnocumbia, and I'm gonna be using the bronzer side, and then I'm also gonna be using the blush. So for the bronzer, I feel like she really did bronze up. So I'm just gonna be taking my bronzer and really doing just a lot of bronzing up here. Then we're gonna go ahead and apply blush, because she definitely had a blush moment. You guys can see blush moment right there. What I love about this makeup, you know, is that it wasn't so like detailed and precise and perfected. It was just very like what fit her face, you know? And for the blush, I'm gonna be taking the same little quad and applying the blush right here. And I just love this collection because I feel like her sister and her family really made sure that it was something that Selena would have chosen. I'm trying to see if she wore bottom liner. I think she had a little bit of bottom liner. So maybe I'll do a little tiny bit like on the very ends. Like that. So we have that. And now we can do the lip. We're gonna start off with this one by Morphe and Mina. And I am gonna overline a little bit, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, because her lips were so beautiful and full that I want that effect. And now I'm gonna be taking Como una Flor. And voila. Okay, and I keep checking my teeth because I'm like, do I have lipstick on my teeth? Because I do. This is the completed look. Guys, the brows really took the life out of me. Like, once I finished those brows, I was like I wasn't really talking that much towards the end, because I'm like, is this gonna come out right? But I mean, I think we did this justice. So literally what inspired me was this hat. I saw it at Target and I included it in a haul and I was like, this just reminds me of Selena. I'm gonna use it one day, and bam, you know, I got a little situation going on. It's just like when I think too much about the story and the situation, it just makes me so sad. Like I almost started crying. I was listening to Dreaming of You right now, and you guys know that like that's like the last song that they play in the movie before she passes away, and it got me. Just wanted to honor my queen. Honor my queen because she deserves it. She has truly inspired so many of us, and she continues to inspire little girls today. As us Latinas and Latinos and Mexicanos and Mexicanas, we have somebody so special to represent our culture and somebody that we can all identify ourselves to, and it just makes me so happy, and her legacy is never going to end ever. This is pretty much the final look. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this, and I hope that it kind of served as like a little fun moment for you guys. The glass of wine, maybe a tequila shot, who knows. Muchas gracias por ver mi video. Espero que regresen pronto porque tengo muchos más videos para ustedes. Tal vez un video en español. Entonces tienen que asegurarse que sigan viniendo a mi canal para ver todo lo que yo pongo. So that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy watching and enjoyed me doing a little tribute to La Reina Selena. And that being said, oh wait, hold up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Make sure you hit that notification bell so that you never miss a video, because I mean, why would you? So subscribe right now, because I know some of you guys just watch my videos but don't subscribe, so subscribe. And that being said, I love you guys so much. Stay safe. I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon for a brand new video. Bye guys.